gather round beneath the moon's soft glow. A tale unfolds, few dare to know. In shadows deep, where secrets hide, the untold story of a restless tide. Whispers of power, whispers of gold, stories of lies that need to be told. Through the silence, through the night, the truth waits hidden from sight. Midnight story, come listen close. The untold truth they hide the most. Wealth and war, a tangled web, securing riches, slipping the steps, sidestepping Iran, its practices too. A secret game they play behind the hue. Come gather around for the truths revealed in the midnight story. What's real? What's real? Investments bloom in shadows grace, while innocent lives are left in disgrace. A silent war, a hidden fight, behind closed doors in the dead of night. Powers dance a deadly tease, playing with fire on fragile knees. Truth's a whisper waiting to be heard in the silence, every word. Midnight story, come listen close. The untold truth they hide the most. Wealth and war, a tangled web, securing riches, slipping the steps, sidestepping Iran, its practices too. A secret game they play behind the hue. Come gather round for the truths revealed in the midnight story. What's real? What's real? In the dark, where secrets dwell, lies a story they won't tell. But the night is long and truth will shine. In the end, we'll see the signs. So come gather around and hear the call. The midnight story, revealing all. Unveil the truth, break the chain. In the dawn, we'll rise again. The untold truth about the Iran war securing the wealthy's investment, while sidestepping Iran and its practices. In the intricate fabric of global geopolitics, wars and conflicts are often portrayed as struggles for security, sovereignty, or ideological dominance. Yet beneath these narratives lies a far more complex and clandestine web, one driven by economic interests, resource control, and strategic wealth preservation. The Iran War of 2026 exemplifies this hidden agenda, revealing that the true motivation extends beyond mere security concerns to encompass the safeguarding of the investments and profits of the world's most powerful elites. This covert economic game is orchestrated to ensure that the assets, markets, and influence of the wealthy remain protected, even amid regional chaos and conflict. The official narrative versus the hidden agenda. By early 2020 states, the United States and Israel have launched a comprehensive military campaign against Iran. The publicly stated objectives revolve around preventing Iran's nuclear program, aiming to eliminate Iran's capacity to develop nuclear weapons, ostensibly to prevent a regional arms race, dismantling missile and naval infrastructure, to curtail Iran's missile capabilities and restrict its regional military reach, undermining proxy support targeting Iranian-backed groups such as Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, to weaken Iran's influence in the Middle East. Maintaining regional stability framed as necessary for international peace and security. However, beneath this veneer of security concerns, a different, more insidious narrative is taking shape. One centered on economic dominance, resource control, and long-term wealth safeguarding. The war, in essence, is a strategic move to cement control over vital energy resources, manipulate markets, and insulate investments of the global elite from regional upheaval. Gaza Marine, the hidden treasure. At the core of this covert agenda is Gaza's offshore natural gas reserves, collectively termed Gaza Marine, discovered in 2000. This field holds approximately 1.6 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. Although relatively modest compared to other regional deposits like Leviathan or Zohr, Gaza Marine's strategic significance far exceeds its size. The ongoing conflict and political instability have hampered its development, but the potential for this resource to serve as a geopolitical and economic lever remains substantial. Experts suggest that controlling Gaza Marine is less about energy independence and more about establishing a strategic foothold. The motivations include securing a long-term revenue stream. Profits from Gaza Marine provide a lucrative, stable income source for the global elite, insulating their wealth from regional instability. Market manipulation. Developing this resource allows the U.S. and its allies to influence global energy prices, especially in a period of heightened conflict and supply disruptions. Resource diversification. It provides an alternative to Iranian and Russian energy supplies, reducing dependence on these regional actors and fortifying Western energy security. Strategic control over regional resources and markets. The control over Gaza Marine and regional energy assets is part of a larger geopolitical chess game. The primary objectives involve marginalizing Iran's energy power by sidelining Iran's ability to export energy. The U.S. and Israel seek to diminish Iran's economic influence and global standing. Preempting Iranian and proxy gains, the U.S. aims to prevent Iran or its allies from gaining control of critical energy infrastructure, which could threaten Western economic interests. Creating a regional energy hegemony. The development of Gaza Marine, combined with expanding Israeli and Egyptian offshore fields, is designed to establish a Western-controlled energy corridor, one that bypasses Iran entirely. The role of major regional and global players. The development of Gaza Marine is not a straightforward process, but involves a complex web of regional and international actors.
Regional stakeholders: the Palestinian Authority's Sovereign Wealth Fund, Egyptian state-owned IGAS, and Palestinian firms like CCC are involved in licensing and development efforts. International energy corporations, major firms like Chevron, BP, Eni, and Adianosik are positioning themselves for future involvement, infrastructure development, and regional export opportunities. State-backed entities, the UAE's Adianosik discussed managing Gaza's gas to fund post-war reconstruction, exemplifying how regional powers seek to meld economic ambitions with geopolitical influence. Global investors, these corporations and sovereign wealth funds are motivated by profits, future resource control, and strategic positioning in the emerging energy landscape. Economic and political ramifications. The exploitation of Gaza Marine is deeply intertwined with broader economic strategies. Price volatility and windfalls as a consequence of the Iran conflict. Global oil prices, particularly Brent crude, spiked by approximately 15%, creating windfalls for U.S. LNG exporters like Cheniere and Dominion Energy, and reinforcing the perception that the war is an economic boon for the wealthy. Disruption of traditional supply routes. Around 20% of global LNG passes through the Strait of Hormuz, a high-risk zone due to ongoing regional tensions. The U.S. aims to position itself as the primary alternative supplier, asserting dominance over regional energy markets. Long-term infrastructure and export plans. Expansion of the Leviathan field, the development of pipelines, and regional export hubs are designed to ensure a stable Western-controlled energy supply chain, beneficial for investors and energy giants. Linkages between Iran and Gaza Marine. A broader geopolitical strategy. The control of Gaza Marine is not an isolated effort, but part of a larger strategy to weaken Iran's regional and energy influence. Marginalizing Iran's energy sector by developing Gaza Marine and other regional fields. Western powers aim to reduce Iran's capacity to export energy, thereby isolating it economically. Replacing Iranian supplies. Disruptions in Iranian oil and gas exports, whether from sanctions, sabotage, or conflict, create a vacuum that Gaza Marine and other regional fields are positioned to fill, ensuring a steady flow of profits to Western companies. Funding post-war reconstruction. Profits from Gaza Marine could be funneled into rebuilding Gaza itself, but more critically, they serve as a mechanism to lock in regional influence, preventing Iran from regaining control or influence over these assets. The invasion of Venezuela, a new front in the wealth preservation strategy. Adding to this complex geopolitical mosaic is the recent invasion of Venezuela, a nation rich in oil and strategic resources. The United States, under the guise of restoring democracy, has aggressively moved to destabilize the Maduro regime, opening new avenues for economic and resource control. Targeting Venezuela's oil reserve. Venezuela holds the largest proven oil reserves in the world, estimated at over 300 billion barrels. The U.S. invasion aims to seize control of these reserves, ensuring that global oil prices remain high and profits flow into Western coffers. Inviting Iran and gas. Iran's presence in Venezuela has grown over recent years, with the country providing military and technological and economic support. This collaboration threatens Western dominance. The invasion aims to neutralize this alliance, stripping Iran of its foothold in South America. Gaza's role in the Venezuelan context. The invasion also aims to secure regional energy corridors and develop gas and oil infrastructure that can be integrated into the broader network of resource-rich zones. Gaza's offshore gas and Iran's influence serve as part of a larger plan to fragment and control global energy markets, dividing them into manageable, Western-controlled zones. The hedging of the treasure. Venezuela's oil and gas are often called the hedging treasure, a critical resource that the wealthy elite see as a safeguard against global instability. Controlling Venezuela's oil and gas, along with Gaza's gas reserves, creates a strategic reserve and insurance policy that ensures dominance in the energy markets, even if Iran or Russia challenge Western supremacy. The Trump and Kushner investment vision in Israel and Gaza. Central to this overarching plan are the ambitions of Donald Trump and his son-in-law, Jared Kushner. Their strategic vision extends beyond conventional politics into massive economic investments, particularly in Israel and Gaza, which are designed to cement their legacy and secure long-term profits for their network of allies and investors.
A grand investment plan. Trump and Kushner recognize the immense economic potential in the region, especially in Gaza and Israel's energy sector. Kushner, leveraging his close relationships with regional leaders and major corporations, has been orchestrating a series of high-stakes investments aimed at transforming Gaza into a lucrative hub. Real estate and infrastructure development. Kushner's team has been pushing for large-scale real estate projects, infrastructure upgrades, and energy development initiatives, projects that promise billions in profits. These investments are designed to turn Gaza into a future regional economic powerhouse, attracting foreign capital and multinational corporations. Strategic alliances with major corporations. The Trump-Kushner team has been actively courting major energy firms, construction conglomerates, and investment funds to participate in Gaza's redevelopment. The goal is to ensure that profits flow into their networks, consolidating influence over the region's economic future. Political and economic control. These investments are not just about profit, they are about establishing a long-term political foothold by investing heavily in Gaza's infrastructure. Trump and Kushner aim to create a scenario where their influence is deeply embedded in the region's economic fabric, effectively controlling the future of Gaza's development regardless of the conflict's outcome. A legacy of wealth preservation for Trump, Kushner, and their associated elites. These investments are part of a broader strategy to preserve and expand their wealth, turning Gaza into a lucrative asset that will generate profits and influence for decades to come, all while presenting a facade of peace and reconstruction. Conclusion: the war is a wealth preservation strategy, while the official narrative frames the Iran conflict as a matter of security and regional stability. The clandestine reality points to a much darker truth, one driven by economic motives. The war is a calculated effort to control strategic resources: Gaza, Marine, Leviathan, Zar, and other regional fields of prized assets that symbolize power and wealth for the global elite. Marginalize Iran's regional and economic influence. By disrupting Iran's energy exports and influence, the U.S. and allies ensure their dominance over regional markets. Secure long-term profits. Infrastructure investments, pipeline projects, and resource control create a sustainable cycle of wealth for corporations and sovereign wealth funds aligned with Western interests. Invest in Gaza's future as a wealth hub. The ambitious plans of Trump and Kushner aim to transform Gaza into a prosperous, profit-generating region that secures their legacy and long-term wealth. Control Venezuela's oil and gas reserves. The recent invasion of Venezuela exemplifies how Western powers are expanding their resource control into South America, turning it into another strategic asset, another piece in the puzzle of global resource dominance. In essence, the Iran war, the invasion of Venezuela, and the development of Gaza's offshore gas are all interconnected elements of a clandestine, long-term strategy designed to safeguard and grow the assets of the global elite. These conflicts serve as a means to fragment, control, and profit from the world's most vital resources, ensuring that the wealth of the powerful remains unchallenged. The untold truth behind the Iran war underscores a fundamental reality in the shadows of geopolitics. The pursuit of profit reigns supreme. The conflict is less about Iran's practices and more about ensuring that the investments of the elite remain secure, their profits uninterrupted, and their influence unchallenged, regardless of the chaos inflicted in their name. And at the center of it all, the ambitious plans of Trump and Kushner to pour billions into Gaza, Israel, and now Venezuela signal a new chapter in this long-standing economic game, a future where profit, power, and influence are tightly intertwined.
The moral of the story is that many of the conflicts and geopolitical upheavals we witness around the world are driven by a hidden agenda aimed at enriching the wealthy elite and consolidating power, often at the expense of ordinary people, while governments and media portray these wars as necessary for security or stability. The real motivations are frequently concealed behind a curtain of propaganda, revealing a relentless pursuit of resources, markets, and influence. Behind every military intervention, strategic resource control, and economic manipulation, there is a concerted effort by lobbyists, special interest groups, and powerful corporations to make the rich even richer and to expand their dominance, regardless of the cost to the broader population. Meanwhile, the average American taxpayer is footing the bill for these costly wars and international conflicts that are often fought elsewhere to serve the interests of a select few. The funds spent on military interventions, infrastructure rebuilding, and strategic resource extraction come directly out of taxpayers' pockets, yet they rarely see any tangible benefit. Instead, they are left with rising inflation, stagnant wages, and a declining standard of living, all while
while the economy worsens. The money that could have gone into improving healthcare, education, or infrastructure is diverted into wars that primarily benefit multinational corporations, defense contractors, and foreign allies, especially those in Israel. This ongoing cycle is fueled by powerful lobbyists and special interest groups that wield disproportionate influence over government decisions. These groups push for policies that benefit their own agendas, whether it's expanding military budgets, securing lucrative contracts, or strengthening alliances that serve their financial interests. The result is a government that often acts not in the best interests of its citizens, but in the interest of the wealthy and well-connected. It's a system where political decisions are less about the welfare of the people and more about consolidating wealth and power for the few at the top. Furthermore, this narrative of making Israel great again at the expense of the American middle class underscores how foreign policy priorities are often dictated by these powerful interests, rather than national or public welfare. While the U.S. continues to pour resources into supporting allies overseas, its own citizens, especially middle and lower income families, are increasingly burdened. They face higher taxes, inflation, and economic insecurity, all while witnessing their government prioritize foreign investments and strategic alliances over domestic needs. The cost in lives and the morality of assassinations, an often overlooked and tragic aspect of these conflicts, is the human cost, particularly the soldiers who die and will die in these endless wars. It is morally wrong to send young men and women to fight and die for causes that are often rooted in economic interest and political manipulations rather than genuine national security. The pain and loss experienced by families, communities, and nations are profound and unnecessary when conflicts are driven by covert agendas rather than honest diplomacy. Additionally, the tactic of assassinating foreign leaders or political figures during negotiations has a dark history and is an unethical, dangerous practice. Israel, for decades, has employed assassination as a tool to eliminate leaders or key figures who oppose its plans or threaten its security narrative. The targeted killing of leaders, whether it's the covert elimination of political opponents or the assassination of key figures, destroys the possibility of peaceful resolution and breeds cycles of violence and instability. Historical examples, including the controversial assassination of leaders like John F. Kennedy, reveal how such tactics undermine diplomatic efforts, escalate conflicts, and often lead to more suffering and chaos. The morality of these actions is highly questionable. Killing leaders unexpectedly during negotiations, or as a means of maintaining dominance, not only destabilizes regions, but also erodes the moral fabric of international relations. It disregards the fundamental principles of sovereignty, peace, and respect for human life. Such tactics perpetuate a cycle of violence, foster resentment, and ultimately serve the interests of those who benefit from chaos and conflict. The moral of it all. The overarching moral of this story is that conflicts driven by hidden agendas, whether for economic gain, resource control, or political dominance, come with a heavy human toll. The soldiers who are sent to fight and die are often pawns in a game, played by powerful interests far removed from their sacrifices.
It is fundamentally wrong to kill countries' leaders unexpectedly during negotiations, and such actions only deepen the cycle of violence and suffering. The use of assassination as a tool of policy, whether by Israel or any other nation, undermines genuine diplomacy and justice, and it tarnishes the moral integrity of international relations. Ultimately, true peace and stability cannot be achieved through violence, assassination, or covert manipulation. It requires honesty, moral courage, and a recognition that the interests of ordinary people, soldiers, taxpayers, and civilians, must come before the greed and ambitions of the few. The real challenge is to shift the focus from secretive power plays to a system where diplomacy, respect, and justice guide international relations, so that the lives lost and the resources wasted are no longer justified by hidden agendas, but are seen as tragic costs of a broken system that needs urgent reform.
In the quiet dawn where dreams awaken, whispering winds tell tales unspoken. The world awakens gentle and tender, with hopes that shine forever unbroken.
Beneath the sky's eternal canvas, colors blend in dawn's sweet embrace. Every heartbeat a sacred rhythm, pulses with love, with boundless grace.
Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite light.
Through valleys low and mountains high, we carry dreams that never die. Like rivers flowing wild and free, our spirits rise for all to see.
In love's pure glow we find our meaning, a song of life forever singing. No storm can silence the song within, for every ending is just beginning. Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite light.
When shadows fall and night descends, remember darkness always ends. The dawn will break with golden rays and lift us up through endless days.
Hold on to love, let it be your guide. In every tear, in every stride, we're connected by unseen threads, a symphony that never fades.
So sing of hope, of courage and grace, of every soul that's found its place in this vast and wondrous dance, a song of love, a timeless trance.
Echoes of our voices blend as one underneath the same bright sun. Our spirits intertwine forever bright, a testament to the infinite light. Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite light.
Across the seas and distant lands, we hold the dreams in our hands. A universal song we share, a prayer of love, a breath of prayer.
In every face a story told of courage, hope, and hearts of gold. A tapestry of human grace united in this sacred space. Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite light.
When the night feels cold and endless, hold on tight, stay fearless.
The stars will whisper ancient truths, a song of hope that renews.
Breathing deep, let love flow free, a symphony of eternity.
In every soul a sacred spark, lighting pathways through the dark.
We are the dreamers, we are the brave, carving paths through every wave, building bridges with our song. In unity we belong.
Let our voices rise and swell a story only time can tell, of love that conquers every fear, a song that brings us near. Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite light. And as the stars begin to gleam, we hold on to this sacred dream, a song eternal, pure and bright, a beacon in the endless night.
Forevermore our voices soar, bound by love forevermore. In this song of infinite light,
we find our home, our guiding sign. Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite. Oh, sing with me through storm and sunshine. Raise your voice, let it soar and shine. For in our hearts a fire is burning, guiding us home through the dark and the divine. Let every note be a beacon of hope, a melody that helps us cope. Together we're strong, unshaken in this song of infinite light. described as our glamoury. And the rock and roll style described as our glamoury. It is often characterized by tough, unapologetic, and the rebel is a spirit and it's a spirit of that hot rap roll style. Described as our glamoury. I love rock and roll style described as our glamoury. It is often characterized by tough, unapologetic, and a better spirit and a sense of skin and high love, high and roll style. Described as that women. I love rock and roll style. Described as that women.